Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mechwarrior 4. I've picked up at least one other viewer by now, and I'm glad I did, because the man pointed out what an idiot I am. I was messing around with the microphone controls and the volume and the mixer panels and windows and stuff like that. All I needed to do, probably, was just lower the sound effects volume of the game, and it should be working fine. So if you guys just put on the volume on your computer a little bit higher, I think this should work fine now. If not, I'll tweak it a little bit more. I've also figured out how to edit all the videos, I think. I'm getting the hang of that, so I'll be just playing for a while now, editing it all later, so it should be a little bit more fluent, I hope. And also this is where the missions get harder and harder, and also you need now for the missions you need a real recipe how to beat it, because well, you're taking more and more damage, and even though I'm getting better equipment, this is where Elite really starts to get unforgiving. If I do have to do a mission like 6 or 7 times, don't worry, I will cut some out, make a summary of it, and maybe you'll see me explode like 8 times and then you'll see the proper run through. Let's hope I don't need to do that, but well, I beat this game once and on Elite, and it's a long time ago, so I might need some time to get the hang of it again. Let's continue. I think we were in the 3rd mission of the Arctic campaign, and the briefing should start right now.
Not bad, Chief.
Thanks.
I guess you're not one of those royals who lets the rest of us handle the heavy lifting. You've obviously impressed Jen. Your fighting's not bad either. Me, I give you a 7, maybe an 8. Of course, I rate myself a 9.
That low?
So I'm biased. Even Rathburn's saying you show ability. From her, that's high praise. With a little luck, I think our little ice brigades might just pull this off. See you on the field.
So, young Duke, you did it. My crews are ecstatic. This is exactly what you need. The larger chassis will serve you well, I promise you. I suggest you take heavier equipment for yourself. It is appropriate that a leader's mech reflect the strength of his abilities to his team. I'll have your ride ready and painted in our colors before your next sortie.
Thanks, Carl. I'll let you know.
Ian, I have your uncle for you.
Ian, sorry for the delay in getting back to you. Steiner's on full alert and I couldn't risk a broadcast.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I've got the text we need for the assault. We'll be rendezvousing with you as soon as possible. I'm sure they've ID'd me, but that can work to our advantage. Roland will expect me to lead any major offensive, which means maybe I can draw their forces away from our objective.
Understood.
Nice work on your side, by the way. Even your tactical officer seems impressed.
Hard to tell.
I'm sure Elise is just being her usual standoffish self. Don't let that fool you. Both she and Carl have sent me private reports indicating you're earning their respect. Carl's even showing some enthusiasm. With luck, we'll be there by nightfall. Put on some coffee for me. I'll see you then. Out.
I forgot to mention this to you earlier, young Duke. We salvaged some interesting energy weapons at the base. Bombast lasers.
Ugh.
The weapon charges over time, so it takes a little more skill to operate than a conventional laser. But it has the best damage to ton ratio of any weapon. If you're fighting weight limits, you might want to try it out.
Nope.
It can be lethal in the right hands.
Those are not my hands. I cannot work those things.
Yes, Major?
We have a new intercept. Your cousin, William. Someone has been deceived.
William.
Castro, I'd assume. It's pretty clear William's out of the command loop, but has some influence and some combat capability.
William's been a bully all his life, and he's good at it. He's dangerous in a mech.
It's also clear that the enemy suspects we're operating in this area. I'm a little concerned we haven't heard from Peter yet, but if the enemy suspects we're here, he probably has to run quiet. Here's the transmission.
Greetings, Lord Roland. I've learned that the military has suffered some setbacks on the moon and on the Elysium tundra. I hope these reports are in error. Such minor setbacks can be a great annoyance, no doubt. I've contacted one of your officers, a Captain Burke, I believe, and offered my assistance in tracking these rebels down and eliminating them. My battle mech has been transported to the field, and I shall be joining them shortly. It should be quite an amusing hunt, though I doubt that such a band of disorganized inferiors will provide too much sport. I'll bring back prisoners for interrogation, if we take any. William out.
Who is this Captain Burke?
Checking. Wait one mo... Got it. Duncan Burke, Captain, is one of Roland's senior officers. I remember hearing his name during the Clan Wars. He was responsible for at least a half-dozen atrocities, probably more. He's an animal.
Huh. A good partner for my cousin William. They can pull the wings off insects together.
Charming. We just intercepted a transmission. I don't like it. The source is about 50 clicks south. That's too close. We didn't pick up the entire transmission, but here's what we have. It's not good.
I don't care if it takes every live body you've got. Locate them. I have Duke William with me, and we don't want to waste any more time in this godforsaken backwater than we have to. And I won't forget, Logan, that it's your fault I'm up here.
I'm doing what I can, Commandant. I have people scouring the tundra for them.
I don't think they're trying. Colonel Peter Dressari is an over-the-hill Davian desk jockey with delusions of competence. We've narrowed his location down to your current search grid. If your patrols lose him, I'll find the man or men responsible and feed them their own eyes. Do you hear me, Logan?
Yes, Commandant Burke, we will have them today. Tomorrow at the latest.
Now, Logan! Do your job, so I can do mine.
Yeah, Casey.
Begging your pardon, sir. I don't think we should just wait here for the Colonel and Gonzalez. Jen and I can run some interference on this Hauptmann Logan. A couple more mechs on the field might just even things up. Think it over, sir. I've had about all the Steiner bravado I can stand.
I understand, Casey, but we have to sit tight until we identify where they are. If we split up the unit, we won't be able to respond in force once they arrive.
Yes, sir. Request you bring me along once we do have their position.
Nope.
I've got a signal from Gonzalez. He's about 15 clicks south. He has the technicians with him. I'll upload the position on your TACOM. I've got audio.
Request assistance. Steiner forces have him pinned down. I've got the tech convoy, but I can't make any headway. Request immediate reinforcements. Repeat, this is Omega 3. The Colonel has split off and I've lost contact with him. I have the tech convoy on the southern road, but we're pinned down. We need immediate assistance.
That's a very long briefing, but a lot of stuff going on. About this mission, I remember it well, because this is one of those missions where you really need a specific recipe to pull it off, at least I do. This is where we will start, I think, the drop point. We have to walk to Nav Point Alpha. There is a convoy at Nav Point Alpha, and we need to bring it all the way across the map to a bridge, and when the convoy is over the bridge we need to blow it up. There is a repair facility on the map, which is key, and I will not actually be escorting the convoy a lot. I will be going straight for it, make sure it has a clear path at the start, and then I will head straight for this base over here with repair facility. There are some mechs there, 2 or 3 I think, and a lot of choppers. And then it's important to have a lot of speed to rendezvous with the convoy again before it is intercepted by, I think, Uzils or something to that effect. Let's go to the mech lab. We salvaged some pretty good equipment. We won't be bringing the Hellspawn. I was choosing the mechs during the briefing, you probably noticed. We will be bringing the little Shadow Cat, and we will bring our latest edition, the Catapult. It's a heavy mech, 65 tons I believe, which is respectable. I don't like it myself because it's mostly designed to carry missiles, but there's another reason I don't like it. It's a little bit bugged. It would be an awesome sniper mech because I can fit 3 large lasers on there with 800 meters range, and with its 65 tons worth of armor, I'll choose the normal armor. It's actually pretty good, except for the fact that it's bugged when I jump up with jump jets. It starts wobbling in mid-air if you use jump jets on the catapult. I will show this. I will take the jump jets anyway, and I will show you what happens when you jump up with it. Unless they fix the bug. I mean, I patched this version of the game, but as I remember correctly, I've played the same version a long time ago and it was buggy as hell. Let's go for... I think this is enough 70. It's cutting it a bit close. If I don't make it, well, we'll just try again. Because I will be leaving the convoy I'm supposed to protect. And if I'm not fast enough at regrouping, they will all die horribly. Let's see, Shadowcat also needs some range. Clan Ultra Autocannon. Yes, I think it should be fine. Yeah. This is gonna be the mech for Jen. Catapult for me, Shadowcat for Jen. And let's see if we can pull this off in one go.